What is the deal, guys? It's your boy Z85 Jew. We are back here with another video, and today we're actually going to be working on the 350Z Nismo. We are fixing something that needs to very much be addressed. You guys can see that the wheels are looking nice, but the fitment not so much. So that's the front, and then let me just walk over to the back. You guys will see this pretty obviously. Yeah, that's not the business. So we definitely need to lower this thing down, and today that's actually what we're going to be doing and getting into. So let me show you what coilovers I bought and that I have, because I've actually had these coilovers for quite some time now, but I didn't want to really show it in the videos just because they do need some work. So what these are right here, these are actually called stance coilovers. I've never heard of them before, but I do have some friends that run them, and I actually got this off of a friend's car. He was on his G35, and he said they ran really well. They feel good. They're very stiff. And what's cool about these in particular, these actually have upgraded Swift springs. So when you buy stance coilovers to begin with, they just come with regular coils. So this is an option to upgrade to, which is what he did. So I'm really glad that we have that, because now the car will have a very aggressive stance, and it'll feel really tight and nimble when driving, because the stock suspension, let's be honest, is not the best. So really hyped for that. But you guys can already see that our boot is ripped and torn to pieces. We have that one that's ripped, this one is ripped, and also that one is torn to crap. So like I mentioned, I have had these for a while, and I could have thrown them on, but I wanted to do my due diligence and go ahead and buy new boots. So I have brand new boots right here. I'm going to be going ahead and taking apart all of these coilovers, replacing the boots, putting them back together, and then matching them to what we have as far as size wise, and then we'll drop it down. I'm not really much of a stancy person, you guys know that. I just wanted to have like a really aggressive look and just to be sporty. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a walk around right now, just so you can see what we're working with and show you before and after. Back, if you guys don't know, the front coils are a bit more intuitive as opposed to the rear. So we're gonna start with the front, because I like being ballsy and I want to get the hard stuff out of the way first, and then we'll work our way to the rear. So I'll catch you guys back when I jack up the car. And also, before we get started, I want to try to go ahead and point out the obvious. This is going to be the front for G35 or 350Z when you see the 2 bolt at the bottom. This one, on the other hand, that doesn't have any like where to mount it to at the top, kind of like these like studs or whatever, these are actually going to be for the rear. Also, when you're adjusting the height of coilovers, you never want to adjust it from here. I know a lot of people get the misconception of, oh, I want to lower my car, I want to raise my car, I'm going to do it here. No, do not do that. You actually want to lower or raise your car from this bottom one. This top one is actually going to be your preload. So when people say, oh, 10K front, 8K front, whatever it is, that's actually going to be this top one here. But if you want to lower or raise your car, again, you want to make sure you twist this bottom, break it loose, either twist it up to lower the car or twist it down to raise the car, because obviously this will get longer, hence raising your car. Twisting it up will shorten it, hence getting it shorter. Okay, so by any means did it make it look better. Obviously the coils aren't brand new, so I'm not expecting to see like night and day results, but you can definitely see, you know, from the before and after where the boot is, you know, the whole boot is there now, whole boot is there. Same thing for the rest of these. And just even looking at all these old boots, bro, it's like, it's crazy. I mean, granted, I don't know how old these coils are, but yeah, that's definitely some maintenance that you want to do. Even if your coilovers aren't giving you any issues, you know, you just want to make sure you look in there, check, and see how they look, because, you know, getting rocks and stuff like in there can definitely shorten the lifespan of your coilovers. So definitely want to do some preventive maintenance right now. So now again, next step is let's go ahead and install them. So if you guys have a regular 350Z, you probably won't need to do this, but for me, since I have the Nismo, I have to actually take off this bar, or I guess this brace here, and as well as the strut tower bar here. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen that, which this one's already missing a bolt. Take that out, take those off, and then as well as this side, and then this whole thing will come off, and then I will actually be able to get to the bolts down there. I don't even know if you guys can see. Yeah, they're like right there. So let me do that first. So something that I've always done when I'm removing parts, I tend to try to like lay it in the order that it came out, and I also try to go ahead and screw the bolts in the same spots that they came out. But now that this is out, I can finally show you that we can get to the 3 bolts right here, 1, 2, and 3 for a coilover install. And same thing on the other side. My boy Roberto is joining us today, and he's lending a helping hand. So coilover installs are not really too bad. I feel like there's like a million videos on these for like Z's especially, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail, but yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the thing though, like once you've done, because I've done a bag install and I've done a coil install on the Z.
Yeah.
And it's like, I already know it needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I didn't need to, like, I mean, obviously, if it's more complicated, then yeah, I might need to look up another video.
For like a different car,
but
maybe.
Yeah, you generally know, like, what needs to come off. Like, you know, brake lines, then you have whatever this attaches to. That was this ABS sensor, right?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Yeah, take that off, and then you just loosen this bolt. And then obviously the 3 bolts up top,
and then it drops down.
Yeah, you just drop this, and it comes down. So it's not really, you know,
too bad. Yeah. And it's crazy because the front is actually the harder one. You know what I mean? For a Z at least. I don't know about other cars, but yeah, for the Z, the front is technically. It's not even that it's hard. It's just there's more stuff to take off, so it seems more intimidating for somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah.
On your rear, we're leaving the bucket, huh?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we are leaving the bucket because that's a true. I forgot to actually talk about that. We'll probably talk about it when we get to the back. But yeah, it's technically like a true setup. So I'll have the bucket for now, and then I'll have to change that to that arm. I think is it a traction arm, something like that.
Yes, this is not.
It's not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you guys done like 370Z coilover installs, at least mine. I'm gonna say mine was tough. That suspension was never changed.
Yeah. Same with mine.
Yeah,
same with mine.
They called it like the Godzilla bolt, and basically there's a long bolt. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what I was comparing it to, because yours is like short. It's like, is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is how long it is. Mine was like that long. Yeah. I don't know if I'm being dramatic or not, but I just remember it being long.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years, and
super hard to get off. And
I think it took me, because I remember making a 2-part video. I think it took me like over 12 hours to get it off.
No way.
It was insane. Yeah, it was crazy. So like I said, this is not too bad. I predict that if it goes how it's been going, I've only been here for what, 10 minutes,
and we already have pretty much every,
So if this continues, we'll probably have this done in like an hour.
I was about to say like an hour,
depending on how that rear goes. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know, that little strap.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And then also we have to like size up as far as like try to get it dialed in.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd probably be the longest part.
Yeah. Because we could always come back to that, but yeah, that probably would be like the hardest part, like really matching it up. Because the coils are weird. You could literally match it up, and then you put it in, and it's like it slams it. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, it took me, because again, when I did it on the Z, it was my first coils like ever purchasing them. So it probably, I think it took me like 2 days.
You know what? Yeah, dang.
2 days. Because you know you got to sit there, lift it up, and the thing is, you have to drop it. This is the knuckle, right? You have to drop it. And you gotta take it, you gotta spin it, then you gotta put it up. And
exactly. That's what I was telling them. I was like, you have to make sure you like lower it the right way, because if you do the top part, that's the preload, and you could really mess things up. Like, yeah, you're lowering the car, but you're messing stuff up.
I did that.
No, me too. I was gonna say I did it. I think we all did.
I did it my first time.
Well, coils don't really. I feel like, I don't know. They don't really come with like instructions like, hey, this is the preload. This is the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I have teens, so all the instructions were in
Japanese. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah.
So.
Dang. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, this is ready to come off. So.
So now we just got the 3 bolts at the top here, and yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. So I'll put you guys on a tripod, and we'll finish this side, and then we're just gonna try to finish everything up. So we didn't measure. We
full sent it.
Yeah, we basically just full sent it. So we'll see how it looks. I don't know.
This is gonna rub too.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. Hey man, see, even though it's a couple years older, my car.
Yeah.
Or no, technically younger. I always get that mixed up. Technically a couple years younger.
Yeah.
You know, some of the characteristics are gonna be the same, and I can tell you that that's definitely gonna rub.
Like right there.
Now you're gonna be hearing my.
Yeah.
Every time I drive.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, because on this car, I don't know if you guys know, but I don't have fender liner on that car, which I don't even remember why I don't. I don't even know. I can't remember why or even when I took that out.
Remember it blew out? I thought you said it blew out. Oh no, it's because of your fenders.
Oh yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, so I don't have fender liner on that car, which I probably will end up putting it in now that I know how to install it, because I bought it for this car. And it's super simple. Oh, we'll see what this thing sits at.
I don't even know the jack. Actually, try it first. And then if not, then you'll check it back up.
Yeah, because that side skirt I think is gonna hit that right here, see?
You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be good.
Lord.
Yeah, but the crazy thing too is this has to settle.
This is what?
This still has to settle. The suspension?
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Good. Yeah. Look at this. I can almost fit my. Well, actually, I probably can't fit my fist because that fool lifted it on the other side. Look at that, my whole hand. I can rub this tire. A genie gonna come out. That's crazy.
And that's with it leaning too. Which is also crazy. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, this side should definitely do quicker.
Think so?
Yeah, 100%. Because we know what needs to be done.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and Robert are certified mechanics. You can clearly see that this took an hour.
What?
I was about to say, but no. So the front, it wasn't hard, but there was this bolt.
Don't lie.
It was hard. So the end link actually was just crazy. We actually ended up cutting it off. That's why I have the angle grinder out there. We actually had to cut it off. So right now I'm not even running a sway bar. So I'm gonna have to source a new sway bar. So if any of you guys have a sway bar and preferably aftermarket end links, I would for sure be interested. But for the time being, we just left it like that. You can drive with no sway bar. There's plenty of cars that come with no sway bar. So yeah. But yeah, now we're moving on to the rear. So again, I'm not really going to show you guys the process, but there is, for the 350Z there, that is, and G35, there's 2 bolts up at the top. And then there's also one big bolt that this fool is struggling to get off.
Ain't coming off, bro.
Yeah, but there's one bolt at the bottom.
Wait.
Right there.
You think this will,
I can't believe it really took us this long.
Where's the other one?
But I will say it looks very, very spicy. I probably will show you guys the end result in the morning. Hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. Give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Got it out. Old, new. I guess you're right, it is a bit lower. So hopefully that's enough. I'm probably just gonna throw it in like that. It's late.
Wait, you're done with both of them?
I think so.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it's easy. You can actually get this on video. See, this is.
Well, we still have to take that out.
No, we don't. Why do you have to take that out for?
Because it's a true style, so you don't use that anymore. You don't utilize that.
So that just like goes away?
Yeah, it goes away completely. Because yeah, when you delete this, you actually you can have an arm here. I promise you. So that's what true style means.
Oh shoot, that's cool. So technically, if you're gonna delete this, then you could put like some soup in here.
This fool, bro. What? You talk about that bucket? You can put some soup in there. What? No, but actually, that's how the 370 is right now. I still have the bucket there, but I don't have a spring in there because it's a true style coil.
Okay, so then take this off.
Yeah, so you do take that off. So you
take.
Hey man. Hey, matter of fact, let me see if I can show you guys this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh. Well, yeah, you guys can see the buckets right there, but I don't have a shock or anything in there. So. You said what?
The Nismo hoarder got 2 true coilover setups on both his Nismos. When does I want to drive today?
Chill, bro, chill.
What true bucket coilover setup do I want to...
Hey, well, I mean, I guess I'll drive the one without the sway bar. So again, true style coilover for G's and Z's. It actually
Watch
deletes.
me bless myself in the face, bro.
No, it's not gonna fling back like that. Because if it hit you, it's hit me.
Hopefully.
Oh, Lord!
You know, you just you hit yourself so hard, you just can't even say anything. Good Lord, man. All right.
So yeah, we delete that.
Anybody want lifting springs?
Hey man, they rode great. They rode great, all right? Nah, but in all seriousness, yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know for sure.
Off-roading.
For off-roading use only in the state of California. Out with the old and in with the new. What's going on, guys? Z85 Drew back in the same video, and I never really gave you guys a walk around of the car, so I want to do that here. This is what it looks like. This is how low it is. So you can see that in the rear. And then also right here in the front, trying to make sure I don't get hit at the same time. Don't get me wrong, the front looks sick like that, but no, I cannot drive it like this. This thing is definitely not drivable. So I'm probably gonna end up raising the front. I think I like the rear where it is. I think I'm just probably gonna go ahead and roll the fenders because I need to do that now. But yeah, the front definitely has to come up, and I think we'll be good after that. I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm trying to debate if these coils ride pretty stiff or I don't know. I'm just still like kind of undecided. It's been a long time since I've rode in a lowered car, you know, ever since my Z has been down, and I haven't really had like a manual car or anything to really play with. So it's been a while. Let me know what you guys think about that, man. Do you guys like the way that looks? I mean, obviously, you know, pulling up to meets, whatever, like it's cool, you know, it looks dumped, but no, it's kind of gives me immature vibes, bro, if I'm honest. And no, I'm past that state, man. I need them grown-up vibes. I need that grown-up fitment, just kind of like the rear. The rear looks good. Again, I just need to get the fender rolled, and I think we'll be set. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like the way it looks? Should I keep it like this? Like, just give me some input. What do you think? Give me some feedback. I will say though, after lowering the car, I definitely have like another appreciation for this car. I already love this car, and I feel like the car couldn't be any more perfect, but after lowering it, man, there's definitely like a new love, man. This thing looks so good. But yes, we do have to fix the front, and I wanted my boy Robert to ride in it because I was telling him that I think that the car is a little bouncy. I don't know if it's the coils, I don't know if it's the Swift springs or anything like that. So I wanted to get his opinion and see how it feels with two people in the car. This side is actually rubbing pretty bad. I don't know if you guys can like really see that right there. Yeah, you can see that it's eating away at this tire right there. So I definitely need to go ahead and get these fenders rolled before it messes up anything else. The other side, however, though, even though everything is pretty much the same height, this side doesn't really rub like that. So kind of weird, but yeah, just need to dial it in. I think I'm gonna dial it in first before I make any like rash decisions about like maybe getting rid of anything or anything, and we'll just go from there, man.